Okay, guys, today we're talking about the scoop on what could be one of the most groundbreaking collaborations in recent history. We're talking about Apple teaming up with Google to bring generative AI to iPhones, allowing Google's Gemini to power the AI features of iPhones. But that's not all. Apple has just revealed a new astounding AI system. Watch the whole video to find out what we're talking about. So, even though the talks are preliminary and the exact scope of this potential deal hasn't been made public, I can say with confidence that Apple and Google coming together is no joke. Apparently, Tim Cook has promised his investors that Apple will tap into new capabilities of generative AI this year. Since Apple's competitors have already added Gemini to their latest phones, the company has surmounted pressure to come up with something even better. Now, Apple's job listings over the last year have hinted that the company is working on external and internal tools powered by AI. However, the talks about using third-party AI technology means that Apple hasn't been successful in its efforts as expected. There have also been speculations that Apple might power its own on-device features in the next iOS software update. With iOS 18, Apple's virtual assistant Siri is expected to receive a significant update that should improve her responsiveness and language understanding. Additionally, AI-powered playlists in Apple Music and upcoming AI-powered productivity features in Pages and Keynote are also on the horizon. People expect it to be announced in June at the Worldwide Developer Conference. But what's in it for Google? Well, folks, a deal this big could give Google access to a massive user base. Just imagine, Google could have more than 2 billion people using its AI overnight. This means that Google will be able to serve more customers than its chief rival, OpenAI. Sounds like more money to me. What do you think, folks? Now let's talk about the revelations of the new AI system by Apple, MM1. You know, Apple's computer scientists and engineers have also been working on developing its own language model. A recent study unveiled that the geniuses over at Apple have cooked up something seriously impressive. They've birthed a whole family of massive multimodal language models known as MM1. The great thing about MM1 is that it can process and generate both text as well as visual data. But it seems like the company is running behind on it. Anyway, this new model family ranges from 3 billion to 30 billion parameters. When MM1 was in its pre-training phase, it managed to achieve state-of-the-art results on multiple multimodal benchmarks after scaling up. Further instruction training showed exceptional results with competitive performance across 12 multimodal tasks. Textual, audio, and visual data inputs are only a few of the input formats that multimodal AI integrates and processes. Compared to single-mode AI systems, this integration enables the AI to have a more thorough grasp of complex data, resulting in interpretations that are more accurate and context-aware. And that's just the beginning, because MM1 is training on a meticulously curated data set with 45% image-text pairs, 45% interleaved image-text documents, and 10% text-only data. In fact, its diverse training regimen allows MM1 to endow amazing abilities like descriptive image captioning, complex question answering, and even basic mathematical reasoning. Additionally, a great deal of study was done by Apple's researchers to identify the primary aspects affecting MM1's performance. The significance of high image resolution, the capability of the visual encoder component in transforming image data into machine-readable formats, and the sheer amount of training data used are all highlighted by their findings. Now, it turns out that the connection between images and text isn't as big a deal as we thought. This study found that what really matters is finding the right mix of different types of data when training. But here's the kicker. Even though both image-text pairs and mixed documents are crucial for getting good results with just a few examples, when it comes to MM1 doing its thing without any examples to lean on, it's all about those image-text pairs. Furthermore, according to the researchers, this multimodal system is capable of in-context learning, which eliminates the need for it to pick up a question every time it is posed and instead makes use of the knowledge it has already gained from the present conversation. In order to demonstrate the sophisticated capabilities of its model, the team gives examples. For instance, if you upload a photo with a group of friends at a pub with a menu and ask the model to estimate the cost of a beer for each person based on the pricing stated on the menu, the AI model will calculate it for you and give a detailed overview of the price for every person. You see, the MM1 model can perform in-context predictions with remarkable accuracy because of its substantial pre-training in multimodal situations. It specifically demonstrates the ability to precisely count and classify objects while maintaining compliance with customized output formats. It can recognize and decipher particular elements in images through the use of optical character recognition. Not only that, it can also apply lexical knowledge and common sense to everyday objects and solve basic arithmetic problems using visual data. With a whopping 30 billion parameters and some seriously smart mixture of experts, MOE techniques, MM1 is crushing it with surprising results. But wait, there's more. MM1 is outperforming most published models in few-shot image captioning and visual question answering tasks. It's also a pro at handling tricky situations where you've got multiple images thrown into the mix. You can use MM1 to collect all the data you can't make sense of and try to solve even the most complex problems with it. Imagine using your gadget in a way that feels more rational and natural than ever. This is the new reality with the MM1 model. Apple's MM1 AI model is expected to revolutionize user experience by improving the responsiveness, expertise, and comprehension of digital assistants such as Siri across several data kinds. What's even better is that MM1 showed great improvement after every training session. This means that MM1 stands a great chance to rise against its competitors, ChatGPT and Gemini. You wouldn't think so, but Apple is spending almost $1 billion a year on huge language model advancement behind the scenes. More evidence of Apple's dedication to AI innovation comes from recent news that the corporation purchased Darwin AI, a generative AI startup that specializes in improving LLMs. With its new MM1 model, possible collaborations with Google Gemini, and well-timed acquisitions, I guess Apple is poised to make a big impact. What do you think? So, as always, drop an AI in the comments if you watched the whole video, and, of course, subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It would help us a lot. See you in the next one, folks. You all take care.